Hey, what's up everyone? This is Raven Builds and let's get started. So today we are reviewing the HG Origin MS-05 Zaku 1 Char Aznable 15th in line in the Origin line series. As you guys can see, it really got a nice color separation here, and it took me a couple of hours to actually build, which is quite nice at all. Now there are a couple of HG Origin Zakus, especially from the Char Aznable series, and this one here is the MS-05S Zaku 1 with a different option pieces and decals. So when it comes to the extra parts, there are plenty, and the first one here are the polycaps here. Now you can just remove the pieces, store it somewhere for later use for other projects, and then the other extra pieces here, and there you go, you actually get part of the neck, the chest, and then you get thrusters, elbows actually, forearm and kneecap, and then you get one of the leg piece here. As for this piece here, this is an adapter for your action base. Now, as for the rest of the other pieces, you do have your decals, which is actually quite nice, to be honest. I ended up using one of the mono eye here, and this is stickers, not water slide, just to let you guys know. Now, as for the rest of the pieces here, you actually got your Zaku shield, the first version, which is actually quite nice. And then you got your heat hawk that you can actually install at the left side of your side skirt, or right side. Actually, this is the left side, yes, but you can install it on the right skirt as well. Then you get your Zaku machine gun, and I actually installed the right hand trigger. And then you get your open palm, a drum machine gun that you can actually install either at the back or side skirts. And then you got your heat hawk. So there you go. Now let's have a closer look for seam lines and knobs. And as you guys can see, if you actually look closer, you can definitely notice the knobs. And as for the seam line, it's really not that bad. The only area that is noticeable, if you look closer, are the forearms and the shoulder piece here. But other than that, it is actually well placed at all. Now, definitely a lot of nice details here that you can actually what do you call that now? It can pop out by using some pen line markers, pencils, anything that will actually make this even better. And that's including using the decals that comes along with it as well. Now, when it comes to the articulation, now this is technically a revive of the original Zaku 1 from the HGUC line. So there's actually a lot of articulation here, as you guys can see, when it comes to the waist here. When it comes to the headpiece, it is actually quite nice. And then to top it off, if you actually remove the headpiece here, there is actually a knob there that you can actually turn for the mono eye, as you guys can see there. Yeah, it's actually quite nice and well worth it. And the headpiece there, you can even modify the headpiece to put a horn there to turn it into a commander unit if you get the option pieces. Now, as for the rest of the parts here, the backpack actually have a moving thruster using a polycap, and the detail there is just phenomenal. And when it comes to the arms here, it is a ball joint, as you guys can see, but the articulation is quite nice. It kind of feels loose, to be honest, but overall it's not bad. And the arm and the hands, and for the left here, same option. And for the chest piece, as you guys can see, it actually articulates, which is even better. And you guys already know about the waist piece here and the abs. And as for the skirt here, the side skirt, it's actually articulated with a ball joint. As you guys can see, there are slots there for the drum and the heat hawk, which is actually quite nice. It's actually very easy to install. Look at that. And for the backpack here, you can actually remove that easily, and you can actually add other option parts if you want to, as long as you actually either got the, what do you call that now, the adapter or similar pieces here. And as for the legs here, it's actually not a ball joint, and if we remove this, oops, see that piece there, it actually moves. It actually gives you more articulation, which actually makes it even better. And then for the leg here, it actually rotates 360 degrees. And the kneecap, that's how articulated it is. Not bad at all, not bad, which is actually quite nice. Now let's put this together again and let's do a quick side-by-side comparison. So before moving into the side-by-side comparison, I actually want to point out a couple of issues when it comes to the other option parts that these Zaku one have. And it is for the Zaku machine gun and the shield. And the shield, I'll show you guys right away. It's easy to install, but yep. So depending on how you pose it, it will slide down. Yes. And as for the Zaku machine gun, it is actually, this piece here is actually in the way, so it is actually going to be hard to pose. You need to pose it in a way that it won't look that bad, but overall I still like it. It's just annoying for the shield here. Now let's do the side-by-side comparison here, and here it is, the MS-05 Zaku 1 and the MS-05S. Now the S is the upgraded version of the 05, and due to the fact that when it comes to the shield, they actually changed the handheld shield into a shoulder shield, and the shoulder had been upgraded into, like the shoulder armor, the left shoulder armor has been upgraded into the upgraded version with the spikes. And for the Zaku machine gun, it is actually, there's a feeder here, and looks like an issue arose that it looks like it's about to snap off. Yeah, so a feeder for the backpack, while the Zaku machine gun uses a drum. So that is the side-by-side comparison, just to let you guys know. Now, time for my final thoughts about this unit here. It is actually not bad. One of the downsides that I've noticed, I've already pointed out, is the shield that falls down and the Zaku machine gun placement, which is pretty typical for Zaku units. And the decal stickers, I would have loved it to have this, what do you call those white line stickers for more details, so I'll have to figure something out. The articulation is great, the color separation is great, but it will require further detailing to make it more pop out. And then what else? That's practically it. Of course, there are a lot of other option parts out there that you can actually purchase online. Overall, I'm a big Zaku Char fan. I like the color separation. Is this worth getting? Definitely a yes. Again, the downside is the shield and the machine gun, so you'll actually have to pose it in a way that it won't look that bad, or you can actually find a way to make the shield not fall off. So that's all the time that I got, guys. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys got any question, leave it in the comment section below. Oh, and lastly, this unit made an appearance in the Origin anime, yeah, the Mobile Suit Gundam Origin, and where it was in the moon. Okay, so you guys can check that out. So have a good day, good night, afternoon, wherever you are. This is Raven Build, aka Raven Gunpla, Raven Media, and I'll see you guys in the next video.